No problems with 70s. Well, we've been telling you the past few weeks about an event we're sponsoring for Mobile Meals, the Wine Gala, and what do we need to go with our wine, but of course some appetizers. Carolyn Fox is here from Mobile Meals along with Brad Regnes from the Penta Career Center's culinary program. You guys have some really talented folks at Penta, and so I'm going to be at the gala and I'm looking forward to getting some eats here. So first of all, let's start, Carolyn, let's talk a little bit about this event if this is the first time folks are hearing about it.
Well, Mobile Meals sponsors our annual wine gala. This is our 29th year, and it will be held at Parkway Place on Saturday, November 5th, beginning at 6 p.m. And from 6 to 7:30, we do about 12 area wine distributors will be sampling their wines along with appetizers.
Yes.
And we're working hand in hand with Penta Career Center, their culinary students, in setting up all of our appetizers, curating some of our appetizers, and just being a partner in the event. And we go to a sit-down, really kind of a gourmet dinner. There's a silent auction throughout the evening, and then there's a live auction of fine wines from private sellers and just wines that we've put together that are a little more unique, and that's how we raise money for Mobile Meals through that to help with our home delivery meal program.
It's very important, a huge fundraiser for you guys, and of course we know that making these deliveries and getting out to these folks doesn't come free. So we really need your support because it is a great program what you're doing for those who can't get out and can't get those meals that they
deliver to about 500 people a day, homebound people that can't get out and get to the grocery store and prepare healthy meals. And like I said, we're always looking for volunteers, so if someone would love to help with that, we'd appreciate the phone call and inquiry. And it's an easy ask. Once or twice a month you go out and deliver meals and you make a difference in your community.
You make a huge difference for these folks. So sometimes you're the only smiling face they may see that day. So we need to keep supporting this. So at Penta, you guys obviously are very talented, and you've been doing this for quite some time, right? Been on the show before, but maybe a little smaller. Helping your dad out as a sous chef, right? And so now you're all grown up and making everything on your own, right? So walk us through. It looks like we have one of the appetizers here that we're going to be that is going to be at the wine gala. Tell us what it is.
It's a sausage wonton cup. So first, the wonton bread you can get. It's a rice base. You can get this at any Oriental store or fresh market.
I've actually seen them at the grocery store. I get them to make egg rolls or whatever. That's exactly what they're pretty easy to find in kind of the organic section.
So typically they come a little bit bigger. So what you want to do is come into fours. So simply cut them in half.
All right.
And then turn it or
make them a little more bite-sized, huh?
There we go.
Okay.
So then once they're in fours, you take them off. You can take a brush.
Them?
Yep, with olive oil.
Olive oil.
This is just olive oil.
I was going to say, do you have a preference of what kind of olive oil? There's so many different kinds.
There's any olive oil.
Whatever you have in the pantry for the day, right?
Well, I think it's healthier olive oil.
Healthier,
versus
so just lightly brush a thin layer onto it. Next, you want to gently press.
So you put the oil side down.
Right.
Okay.
Looks like this one.
So that it doesn't stick. That's all right. So that it doesn't stick to the inside. And it looks like these here you already have that were already baked. So how long do we bake these for?
Until they're golden brown at an oven at 350 degrees.
350. Okay. So that probably doesn't take too long, huh? To pop them in?
No, just about a few minutes. 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
get that guy on in there.
Yep.
And so then you bake them and then you stuff them?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
Take them out and then they should look something like this.
Something like that, okay.
So now for your filling, you want to have some sausage.
Ooh. And so you cook that, that ahead of time? And get that all cooked up? And then it looks like you've got some
red peppers and fresh chives. You can add any herbs you'd like to.
Okay. Spice it up a little bit if you'd like.
Some cheddar cheese as well.
We gotta have cheese.
And then
yes, gotta have cheese.
Oh, yeah. Then to top it off, put some ranch dressing in there.
Oh my goodness!
We are having these at the wine gala, by the way.
I'm creating these.
Yes. Well, they're creating these.
Delightful. And then you just kind of mix it up.
Mix it up a little bit until the ranch is lightly layered over all the ingredients.
Yep. And so, Carolyn, can people still get tickets?
Yes, they can. Tickets are $150, and they are, tomorrow's the deadline, though.
Tomorrow
so people
is
have
the
to
deadline.
Get their,
So you're seeing this delicious meal appetizer here, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yes.
And so do you just scoop it
Yep,
on
just scoop it in there, and then you can throw these back into the oven for a couple minutes to melt the
Okay.
cheese if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
There you
And
go.
so coming up next, it's next weekend already, right?
Yeah, a week from Saturday. Yes.
Good deal. Okay,
Yes.
and so come on out, get those tickets. You have time is running out, but you don't want to miss this really special event with some delicious food and wine and helping out a great
lots
cause
of wine.
too. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being here today, guys.
Thank you.
Well, we're just days away from Halloween.